When everyone is still debating whether to choose a large-size SUV or an MPV model for high-end travel, Leapmotor said, "I want it all." Leapmotor D99 has been seen by everyone many times. Then this car is still a big new car that has not been listed on the market. At the same time, Leapmotor's new flagship MPV, Leapmotor D99, is also here. Mainly a sense of ceremony and dignity. If you are like me, you have just finished watching the Leapmotor D19 and then watch this Leapmotor D99. You will find that the D-Class series models of Leapmotor will have some design commonalities in. So, for example, like this crisscrossed through strip, a total of 3 layers of split design, as well as the overall shape, it will make people feel that the visual appearance is very full and very atmospheric. In fact, the current design language of MPV can be basically divided into 2 categories. A large category is similar to the alpha coefficient that uses chrome trim and large mouth grills, create its sense of solemnity. The other one is kind of like the Li Auto Mega, with this technological atmosphere and low wind resistant styling. It creates an overall sense of futurism and technology. Then I think for the Leapmotor D-Class car, it uses a sense of technology while retaining the usual pragmatic genes of Leapmotor. The advantage of this is that when consumers of all ages see this car, there will be no particularly strong sense of abrupt. It's easier to accept. Then this design will be more pleasing. The body size of the D99 is more than 5.2 meters. The wheelbase is more than 3.1 meters. Does that sound familiar? That's right, it's basically the same level as D19. Why does this car look so big? It is also because the MPV model adopts the shape of a short front and a long rear. So the visual impression will be much larger. Well, in terms of detail, it also uses a hidden door handle and this built-in slide. The tires are 19-inch tires. Also a model of Michelin's Primacy 5 Energy series. Then why doesn't this car use the 21-inch wheels of the same D19? I think it's more about comfort and NVH. The D-pillar has always been a design difficulty for MPV models, because if you don't handle it well, it can make the rear of the car look very dull and bulky. The Leapmotor D19 adopts a contrasting color design in the D-pillar. Overall, I think it's handled more properly. And it also uses a process of flattening the side. And it's all about the details that make this car look really elegant sideways. The MPV model at the rear is basically a 3-stage shape. But in addition to using a through light strip on the D99, there is also a very large light language display area below the light strip. It can display some custom patterns like Love Launch, Tetris, etc. So not only does that make it more interesting, but it also makes the back of the car look more visually recognizable. Recently, a large number of new energy MPV models have collectively appeared. Like some time ago, BIC GL8 in Casa, Harmony OS Intelligent Mobility's first MPV model, Luxt V9, also ushered in a preview, including this Leapmotor D99. In fact, the launch of these models also indicates that the main direction of major car companies next year is likely to be commercial and household MPV models. Although we are only a static experience of the appearance this time, there was no way to get inside, but through the interior tasting of the D19, I think this Leapmotor D99 will probably not disappoint us in terms of interior. I would like to ask my friends in front of the screen, how much do you think this Leapmotor D99 will sell for?